Alrighty, people, here we go. Alrighty, well, okay, this is certainly one way to start the episode. We've got ourselves Christina Bennett and Kiana James versus Lyra and Alba. Oh, snap. But yeah, welcome back to the channel, or welcome every new year. I'm Christina, aka That Writer, and today we are gathered here for good old universe mode as we follow Christina Bennett through all the ups and downs across Raw, NXT, and eventually SmackDown. We've already completed NXT. We're currently in our Monday Night Raw era, and now we're just, well, getting destroyed in this tag team match, apparently. I don't know, but either way around, last episode we had a couple of matches. We defended our title against Ivy Nile at Bash in Berlin, and we ended up starting a feud with Kiana James, so that was exciting. And we're teaming up with Kiana right here, so I don't know. Beautiful leg drop right there. Okay. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a lovely day. And as per usual, again, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy. And let's just, we're just jumping right into it. We're jumping right into it at this point in this episode. Oh, no. So yeah, we've been having some really good little chit-chats in the last couple of episodes. If you're looking for basically the main meat and potatoes of the Christina Bennett saga, over the years and just our different iterations for Christina Bennett, it's all on the main page of the channel, so go check those videos out. Lots of them are like my rises and stuff like that, so. And of course, universe modes. We are in our pre-recorded era with these games, and again, just kind of an update as to when we are filming this. We're recording basically this series, I want to say on the 8th, and then I'm hoping to film some MyGM maybe on the 9th or the 10th, probably more so the 10th, I don't know. But we shall see. And the hot tag is made. I don't know what is happening. Okay. But yeah, we have to play as Christina Bennett here. My apologies. Oh my lord. Oh, this is the third video. Oh my god, third video that we're filming in a row. And yeah, that's probably why we're a little tired over here, but that is okay. I really enjoy filming this series quite a bit, and y'all seem to be enjoying it too. This series has been doing surprisingly really well. I don't know if it's just like because it's gaming content or like, I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, also we've had Christina Bennett around for some time, and I think we're kind of just invested in her shenanigans at this point. Again, it's kind of nice having it more as an anthology series, where it's like you don't have to play every single game or watch every single video to kind of see what's going on with Christina Bennett each season. You get something different every single year. We kind of base it off the My Rises, and we just go from there. So like this year's My Rise, for example, basically we had like the whole like mutiny stuff that happened, but then it was like, oh, what's next? And it left it up to us, and I'm like, well, we're just going to go to all the different shows at this point and hope for the best. I think that is fair. I think that's pretty reasonable at this point. Huge knee right there from Christina Bennett to Lyra. We barely do tag team matches. Remember on the NXT season, now again, you don't have to watch all these, but usually everybody's just so disrespectful in these tag team matches that it's like, okay, what's happening here? Okay, here we go. Tag team match. Oh no. Wasn't expecting that. Look at the intensity behind those shots. Oh no. Well, we're cooked. What a chaotic atmosphere. No kidding. We're trying our best, everyone. We're trying our best, but that was nuts. I don't see Christina Bennett as like a tag team person. I mean, after the mutiny situation, all the disrespect on NXT, now she's just firmly in her solo arc at this point, and I can appreciate that. Here we go. But yeah, these episodes are meant to be a little bit more bite-sized. They typically don't go on much longer than like 20-25 minutes. And we try to put a couple of these videos, or like my jam, or some combination of the two series every week. Usually it's more so this series because it's just quicker and easier for me to film, edit, and upload, and do the timestamps. It's a little less involved versus my jam, where it's a little bit more intense, I would think, or a little bit more, not intense, but like it's a little bit more time intensive. There we go. Like, there's more time that gets put into my GM, like from a filming stance, but also an editing and timestamp sense, right? Once it's filmed, it's like pretty smooth sailing. I just gotta get the timestamps in there, but that's about it. This series, it's pretty straightforward, I would say, right? So. But yeah, again, I'm always just looking to kind of just, well, we're improving the channel over time. This is why I've been also doing a little bit of pre-recording, also on top of just having a very busy, like, October, November, and just overall fall season. But, like, I've been working on doing my YouTube channel cleanup here and there, like, slowly but surely over time. And it's mostly just like updating my playlists and just kind of just fine-tuning everything, graphics, etc. And that's just going to be a project that we just work on the rest of the year. So, in case if anything changes, and like just updating titles for different things too, I think is a huge help, and that is not a huge help for us. Again, especially if you have like an older channel, it might be helpful to just kind of go back and just kind of be like, oh yeah, probably should go back to like update the playlist a little bit, because I didn't realize how many people found my channel for like with the playlists and stuff like that. I thought that was interesting, because the playlists get a surprising amount of engagement. I thought it was interesting anyway. Again, like I've been really diving more into the analytics. I didn't really do a whole lot with the analytics before. I just mostly looked at like the watch time, the views, it's like the main surface level stuff. But like just seeing everything, I'm like, wow, okay, this is fascinating. The playlists really do get a little bit of traction there. But I think it makes sense, because like especially if you want to just watch a series or something, like there's that binge watching factor to it. Like I get that. Speaking of binge watching, what shows are you all watching? I need some. I need suggestions, recommendations, etc. But like, I know the new season of Stranger Things is supposed to come out like, well, the first of 3 parts. It's like supposed to come out in like November, like right around Thanksgiving, if I remember correctly. And I'm like, I might as well just like watch the rest of that. I might as well just do a rewatch or something, because I don't remember like what all happened. Oh, okay, what was that? Okay, that just happened. That just happened. Okay, that all just happened. Now we can get the job done. Perfect. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh! Okay, fine. It's like this is a 2-match episode. The one in which the tag team match did not end. No! There we go. So I know we need to get the tag in, but I'm too stubborn at this point. Okay, that just happened. That indeed just happened. I mean, listen, I know we used a little bit of momentum there, but you never know. neck breaker right there. Beautiful, beautiful. Elbows. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, crap. Well, that's fine. Well, now she can't come back in the match. Go. Oh, snap. Nope, we're cooked here. Yep, we are cooked. Let's get the tag into Kiana. We need a break. Okay, we'll just go after the referee, not Alba. Okay. Alrighty, we got Lyra back in the match. Good lord, this match. It's taken a minute. But we had a lot of developments, and it seems like none of us are ever going to win this thing, so that's fun. Alright, Kiana James, you can do this. You can do it. Okay, well, I guess we're back in the match. I sounded so excited. Well, I mean, that works. Oh, we're busted open, too. Oh, crap. Okay, I forgot that one. That was my bad. But, I mean, she can't get back inside of the ring, so I guess that helps a little bit. But it doesn't help that Lyra's got a finisher. We have to stay on top of that. Okay, we're almost there. Well, that's fine. We're doing great. We got a signature. Alright, Lyra, get back in here. I say she's got a finisher, and I do not. Nope. I think we ducked something there, right? Oh! Well, no more momentum for Lyra there. I'm trying my best, y'all. I'm trying my best. No! Okay. I thought she was gonna tag out for a second. Oh no. No, get the tag out. Oh my god. I think this might be a one match like episode possibly, because this match doesn't seem to end. Listen, I had to. You know what? We're gonna win this thing. win by count out. I don't care. We're winning this match. It is what it is. Okay, well, Kiana just restarted the count, so that just happened. We're doing our best, friends. We are doing our best. But I mean, like, this is literally like just a one-match show, I think. Oh my god. This is how you do it. This is exactly how you do it. I mean, listen, win by count out, lose by count out, it is what it is. Because it looks like we could be losing by count out. Thanks, Kiana. Thanks a lot. My plan backfired. Is that still 10? Yep, there we go. See, once again, it was not Christina Bennett's fault here.
Here are your winners. The team of Lyra, Valkyria, and Alba, Fyre.
Oh, good lord. That match was just never going to end there. And it's like, I'm not mad at it, but like, my god. Like, it really ended like that. I can't let this episode end like that. So I'm not going to do it. If it's a little longer, it's because, well, we have a lot of ground to cover. And I'm not ending this episode on such a just deflating ending. Like, that's just no. Alright, so Christina Bennett and Kiana James fumbled and nearly sabotaged each other's partners in their tag match. Attempts to use each other as stepping stones for fame lead to shouting contest between the rivals as struggled against a functioning team. Okay, so we're both very disrespectful. That's fair. Okay, we got a minor injury for Lyra, Valkyria. Okay. But greatest of all time, one of the best tag team matches. Alright, everyone, here we go, here we go, here we go. I can't let this episode end on such just a down note. And hopefully it doesn't continue that, but once again, Christina Bennett was not pinned or she didn't tap out in that whole situation there. But she is still the women's Intercontinental Champion, and that's what matters. We have a one-on-one match to close things out, so hopefully this will be good.
Scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Christina Bennett.
But here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh my goodness. We've got Natalya making her way down to the ring here, which is great. You know, we're going to have a good match with Natalya. Oh my god, that's like really bright.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Once again, I'm filming this in the dark, so it's like, well, that explains a lot. We're actually not doing too bad on time when I'm recording this. I think I started recording like maybe an hour ago, something like that. I don't know. It has to be a little over an hour, hour and a half ago. And it's like not even 9 o'clock yet. So I'm like, oh, this is great. Which means we're going to have like a billion-hour thing. Billion-hour episode, probably, right? Right. But either way, this has been a very interesting situation, to say the least, on this episode of good old Superstar mode in Universe mode, which is basically what this series is, so. Here we go. Got Natalya versus Christina Bennett. Hopefully we can, like, have a strong end to the episode, because, by God, that tag match just did not seem to end. Oh no, we're going into the ropes. Oh! Even the ref's like, what the heck was that, dude? What was that? Okay, well I missed that. That was my bad, y'all. I mean, we did get, like, destroyed in that last match, so I wouldn't rule out anything at this point. Plus, like, Natalya was there for us, I think, in one of our more recent feuds, right? Against Raquel, if I remember correctly. So I wouldn't rule this out. Here we go. Bam! There we go with the slam. Hopefully everyone is having a lovely day. I do not know when this will be uploaded, but I was like, you know what? I'm in the mood to film some videos. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm filming some videos. For kind of like this week, again, I'm filming this on the 8th. I'm probably going to film some My GM on the 9th, I would say. And then this should kind of go through a little bit of, like, the rest of this week. So, like, you know, the 9th, the 10th probably. Then, of course, we got Crown Jewel to watch on the 11th. So, just lots going on. Plus, I don't think we'll have, like, a reaction video for a minute. Like, yeah, not until the following Saturday, I don't think. Because, like, obviously we won't be covering the Raw and SmackDowns that are in Australia. Just due to the massive time zone difference and stuff like that. And just, like, the lack of timeliness that I can get to everything. So, there's that. Plus, I think it's healthy to, like, you know, just take a little bit of a break from the weekly stuff from time to time. And just get to the main meat and potatoes, the premium live events and stuff like that. But yes, speaking of streaming and stuff like that, like, y'all, I swear, these streaming subscriptions are just insane at this point. Although, usually the best time of the year, I think, for like, subscriptions is typically going to be around, like, Black Friday season, I think. That's, like, the one I can actually... Usually, like, from my experience with, like, HBO Max, for example, around Black Friday, I know it's been, like, the last couple of years for sure, but they were doing, like, a $2.99 for 6 months deal, and I'm like, that's fine, that's reasonable. Let me get caught up on all the shows, and then we're good to go. There we go. Oh. Oh no. I mean, that still worked, right? So, oh, come on. Okay. That's great. I'm fine. Just make sure that she's away from the ropes. There we go. Oh, Natalya kicked out right there. But I feel like we've made a lot of progress, like, over the last few episodes. Like, everything's kind of felt like it's just kind of, like, just blended together. I don't know, like, we obviously had the filler episode a couple episodes ago. But, I mean, that happens. You need to go on a side quest, have a couple matches, just show up on the show, right? Then, of course, we kind of set things up for the feud with Kiana James, and now we're in the feud with Kiana James. So I think that's fair. I think that's a reasonable trajectory, all things considering, but that tag team match, oh my lord. It's like, this is why Christina Bennett just does her own thing. Oh, come on. Oh. There we go. Got this, Bennett. Oh, okay, well that's a thing. That is a thing that happened. We got Natalya outside the ring. We got her back inside the ring. Okay, I didn't know if we were going to make that or not, but we made it, and that's what counts. I just feel the energy levels just plummeting at this point. I tend to get that way after recording like 3 videos, I think, kind of back to back to back. So at least for this series, usually with my jam it's more like 2 episodes, but like usually my energy levels kind of tend to dip after like 3 videos, pretty much, or right in the middle of the 3rd video, I should say, that we're recording. But I do enjoy this series, and I do enjoy filming videos. It's just the energy levels, you know? Because I mean, like, right, like I have like a regular, normal little life, so it's like, you know, it's been a long day, and we're all just, you know, sitting around playing our games and having a good time and having a little laugh, right? Like, we all got things that we do during the day and stuff, so this is like my entrepreneur's hours, if you will. Although my entrepreneur's hours are a little bit warped at this point. They have been warped for a minute, but yeah. And when I say warped, I mean like just in the sense of like, you know, typically entrepreneur's hours, we tend to think of them as like a 5 to 9 almost. Mine are all over the place at this point, but for the most part, they tend to fall more like a 7 to 11 type schedule. But like sometimes when I do the Monday night reactions, like it's more like an 8 to midnight type schedule. No, oh no, oh I'm cooked. So like there's kind of that to factor into the mix, I would say. Nope. Don't tap out, Bennett. You're not going to tap out on me, I don't think. Oh my god. I had to really concentrate there for a second. My bad, y'all. It's the Let's Players conundrum. But, like, again, like, if you're doing, like, reactions, for example, like, your schedule might be more like a 7 to 11, like, if you're doing, like, a SmackDown or something, right? Because, like, maybe you spend, like, that first hour just kind of getting set up, or, like, maybe you're doing your homework or something, making sure that you know what's going on, like, how to get into the show. Or you just kind of wing it, right? But typically when we do the reactions, like, it's really more like an 8 to midnight entrepreneur schedule. And, like, even when we pre-record this stuff, right? Even when we do the pre-recorded stuff, it's definitely like, oh, there we go, Bennett, there we go. When we do the pre-recorded content, it's going to be more like a, kind of a 7 to 10, 7 to 11 type schedule almost. But really more so like a 7 to 10 if I'm just filming things, right? If I just have to edit, it might look like more of like a 7 to 11 type schedule, I would say, just depending on how much I have to edit. Oh no, we're going to be cooked at this point. Oh, we got to the rope! Oh no, Natalya's got all the finishers, poop. Oh my god, okay. I swear to god, I made that one that time. We're right by the rope. Natalya, what are we doing here? Well, I mean, hey, we got like a good quality match with Natalya here, so that's a huge win. Oh, Lord. Poor Christina Bennett. She could not catch a break. Truly the workhorse champion. Okay, I did not want to go outside the ring, but okay, that just happened. Oh my lord. No! I need to finish this! There we go, get her with the elbows, Bennett. You got this. Bam. Go, 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 go! 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 Oh no, don't, no, not right by the ropes, oh no. Okay, I don't think she has her by the ropes, thank goodness. We did it! Oh, God. Has every right to enjoy this victory here tonight, and what the... Oh, the roles are reversed here. Oh, of course, we should have known better. Thank goodness. The winner coming to the aid. You love to see it. Hey, Natalya had our back earlier on in this little series here, so only fair that we have her back, right? Two proud competitors tonight. Christina Bennett's one-on-one victory took a bizarre turn after celebrating her win. Kiana James came down to ringside like a vulture and began attacking her opponent, seizing an opportunity to beat up Natalya while she was helpless. I mean, I'm assuming they meant to have, like, you know, insert, like, character here, kind of like that kind of dialogue, right? Christina Bennett interfered and forced Kiana James out of the ring to make the save, showing compassion for her opponent while also crossing a dangerous enemy in the process. Did that mean that we turned, like, babyface again? I believe we might. I don't know. Okay, so Christina Bennett and Kiana James are now enemies. Christina Bennett and Natalya are now allies. Kiana James' crowd reaction is now boo. Personality traits, Kiana James, aggressive. Kiana James and Natalya are enemies. The competitor becomes focused on an objective, doubling the rate of change for the disciplined, aggressive personality trait. And we are prideful. So is this kind of her official face turn pretty much? Because that's what it's giving off to me, I think. Okay, Natalya suffered a minor injury during her match. I count that as the face turn, I think. Because Kiana is clearly the heel in this situation. Well, friends, we have been booed out of the building for weeks now, supposedly. Well, it was weird. We had a heel turn, but the crowd's still cheering for us. But since Kiana is now a heel, wouldn't it make sense for us to go back to being a beautiful babyface? But wouldn't it make sense for us to go back to being babyface Bennett for a little bit? Because clearly the crowd's been cheering for this. They've been cheering for us this entire time. So I think that makes all the sense in the world. Power rankings were at #1, so I think this is all fine and dandy. So, yeah, there we go, people. We've got allies, we've got enemies. We're getting there. As you can see, we're at the end of September, so we've got quite a bit of a ways to go on Monday Night Raw. But this has been really going by pretty quickly, so I'm pretty happy about that. But I mean, altogether, you can see we're approaching 50 wins on a good old Superstar mode and Universe mode with Christina Bennett across both Raw and NXT and Premium Live events, so that's very exciting. I know this was a little bit of a longer episode than we usually do, but that's because we had two really long matches, but I don't think that's a bad problem to have. So next episode, I think we'll be continuing whatever nonsense we have going on with Kiana James, but this is getting interesting. I want to see what happens moving forward, so on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell button so your notifications are on here and that sort of thing. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.